What's up, guys? Stride here today, and Kosta and we're gonna do a little commentating.
Yep.
We're gonna tell you guys what's up with our team because we've had a lot of confusion, a big mess, but I think we've got it worked out. And I just got kicked from the game.
You did?
I got host migration issue. All right, so Kosta, you wanna start out the video, or do you want me to?
I'll start out with should I start off with tonic, right?
Killer disposition.
Killer disposition. So basically, guys, back in about September, right when Advanced Warfare came out, I think.
No, not September, November, like at the beginning of November.
Right in November, when Advanced Warfare started to come out, we got hit up by a lady by the name of Pretty Titty.
Find a game.
Oh, whoops! I'm sorry, I was in fire range. But yeah, we got hit up by her. She said that there was going to be a comp team coming for youth, and she said that there's 3 of us at the time, and then we got a 4th from Will on his old team, Galaxy. So that's how that played out. It was a youth team. We were just going to try and get to know each other and start practicing together before we it got to the real thing, probably about, she said, maybe like a year or so. Just like, you know, get to know each other, see if we work well together. So that's all what that team was about. It was called Killer Disposition. About a month into it, you know, I had bad connection. A few of us did have bad connections. We couldn't connect to each other. I was on strict, like, probably about 90%, maybe 99% of the time. Eventually, it did change over to moderate, but by then, our 4th that we got from Galaxy had already left us. So it was the 3 of us, Bionic, Will, and I, or Stride and I. It was us 4, 3. We were looking for a 4th desperately. You know, nobody could really even, like, we couldn't really find anybody, to be honest, you know.
We had a few kids, but they didn't work out. They weren't
weren't really dedicated or anything like that.
They didn't have the push they needed.
But so after that, you know, it became hopeless. Bionic left us due to some things, things that I find we will not talk about in this video. Does not really matter.
We basically just didn't get along at the time. That's about it.
Yeah, basically, like, you know, we were playing and you know, stuff just, like, it wasn't working out. You know, we were a good team and all, you know, but stuff just wasn't working out at the time. So he decided to leave us. We were okay with that. Will and I stayed, and we were together for a pretty long time after that. Desperately looking for a team to, you know, get back together, just because we wanted to play comp, you know, but basically we were gonna, like, okay, well, after an amount of time, we'd been looking all over. We were just like, some of the people that wanted to join back, some of the people that we were looking at, you know, we just couldn't take back, you know. So after a while, Will and I did indeed start Tonic, and Will, you can take over from there about Tonic if you'd like.
Okay, so basically, let me get back up a little to Killer Disposition. We were trying a while, like, I'm talking probably 3 weeks where we didn't have anyone. Well, including where we had Bionic, we were still looking for someone. We had kids trying out from Twitter, Instagram, and it just wasn't working. So, what we did is, Costa found two people, 2 young people, because we wanted a kind of a youth team. And, what we did was, we tried them out. They were working well for what? That's whenever
Maybe
we picked
like
them up.
a week or 2?
Yeah, a week or 2. Then once we picked them up, we decided to stop Killer Disposition. It just wasn't working out. We didn't really like the name, and we wanted to be under our own management, pretty much. And we made this team called Tonic Esports. We actually gained a decent amount of following pretty fast once we made
probably about 100 in just a week.
Yeah, it was like 100 in the first week. And it wasn't working out. We had to drop our 2. You know, good teammates, the arguing didn't work. It happens, guys. You're not gonna always just, yeah, I mean, business is business. You have to learn to separate friendship from, business. I mean, it comes down to it. It just, you know, you have to make the smartest plays you can to help benefit your career. And they weren't ready to do that. They weren't very mature. They argued with us over stupid things. They would just, you know, it was just uncalled for stuff. So we ended up dropping just one of them for the time being, and a couple days later, we got hit up by your boy Patricio Ninxie, leader of Infamous, Team Infamous, Team INF, as they're most commonly known for. And he said that he wanted to pick up our team. And once we did that, there was a little misunderstanding between our team and our other member that we had picked up from Twitter. He left, because he thought that we were just about to leave him, go to this other team. He just wasn't going to be a part of us, so he freaked out and he left. And then he came back, trying to get back on, and we just, it wasn't going to work. We just knew that he wasn't mature enough. He was a great player, don't get me wrong. He's a really good player for his age. I mean, he's going to keep progressing, obviously. And it just didn't work, so as of right now, we are on INF. Okay. So after that, we fused with INF. We lost a lot of members. It didn't work. They didn't like
75% of our roster we lost.
75%?
Mm-hmm.
No, we had 10. Wait, yeah, we had 10 people. Okay.
3.
Yeah, we have 3 now of the original. No, 4, because Zach he's our graphics designer.
Yeah, he's our graphics, true.
Wait, he was part of the 10, so
yeah, we probably lost about maybe probably about 60, 70 maybe. 65 and 70, but most of our roster was gone.
Okay, yeah, okay. But Team A main leader remained the same, besides we had one player leave. All of Team 2 split up. Some were dropped, some were decided to leave on their own, and yeah, it was just a mess. And now we've got it all figured out for the most part. So we're their second team. We are their youth team for INF. I mean, I like it a lot so far. It's a good community, good group of players.
Lots of support.
Yeah, lots of fan support. I love the supporters of the team. Numbers, well, we hit 2K last week. Pretty happy about that. Or not last week, like 2 days ago, like Saturday.
We went from 600 to 2,000 in less than 6 days, and I think it was about
not 6 days. No, it was 200. It was 300 in a week.
300. All right, that's still very good.
Yeah, that's really good. So after that, we're just chilling. We've got to get our practice on. We got this new guy. Oh, Mozzie. He's our current teammate.
I love Mozzie, dude.
I don't know how I feel about Mozzie yet. Mozzie, you better not be sliding in my DMs.
No, he already swiped in my DMs.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, already. He's
lucky Mozzie. Okay, so just ignore my crappy gameplay in the background, by the way. I'm just playing bots. Keep you occupied if you're not listening very well. I mean, it's, business has to come before friendship. Maybe, you can bring it in somewhat, but, I mean, once you have to try to have them on your competitive team, sometimes they can be too far, sometimes not. Just depends on how good that player is, how dedicated you're gonna be, and how much effort, honestly. Which is also a part of dedication. You can't have the chemistry. Chemistry is a big thing. If you're arguing with your teammates, it's not gonna work. I've seen so many teams fall apart because they don't get along at all. They think that they can just slap together a team of people that are really good. Yeah, or even it can be just people that are just insanely good, but they don't get along, and that's as equal as a team that's been together for a day. I mean, it's not gonna work like that. Or all group of friends, probably not gonna work out the best. You're gonna want to have a big variety of players to choose from, honestly, to begin with, because if you don't have a very good chemistry-wise team, it's not gonna work very well. That's just my opinions. I mean, I'm pretty sure any semi-professional or professional team's gonna agree with that. Kosta, you got anything you wanna?
In terms of friendship and all that, basically all I have to say about that is Will and I, if you guys are probably oh, maybe you guys are hypocrites. Yeah, Will and I are pretty much best friends. I've known him for a while now. But the reason why, him and I are able to go this far together is because, we just actually became friends off of, our teammates.
Yeah, off of competitive. I mean, you're gonna make friends as you can't start it as friends usually.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
I came into Will, only known him from Instagram, just a little bit, I knew his kick and stuff,
never really,
but exactly, we never really talked on his Skype or, knew
You were
anything
still
about
playing
each
Black
other.
Ops 2 until the point that...
Yeah, I was still
Brittany
playing.
put
I was still
together.
being a feeding and everything. I was still playing
Yeah.
sniper. But then, like, when I started moving over, then, like, a bunch of sniping teams actually, like, hit me up.
Oh, also, I wanted to point this out. Kosta was not the very... I'm not trying to say that I'm amazing. I'm not. Trust me. We all have... But whenever Kosta and I first started teaming, I was hopeless. I was like, oh my god, this kid, he has no idea what he's doing. He's a Black Ops 2 player. Jesus Christ, Brittany, what are you doing? Why did you put him on our team? But Kosta's gotten, I want to say at least 5 times better. Not even kidding. I didn't think it was gonna work whenever we first started teaming, because you were going like quadruple negative every game, Kosta. But now you've surpassed me majorly. I feel I went to his skill level, and yeah, it's kind of pathetic on my behalf. Okay, anything you want to say?
In terms of our future, I think everything's looking good for INF right now. You know, nothing's wrong. Found no problems so far, at least, with anything. But, oh shit, I just got into a big gunfight and I lost it. I wish my mom would stop vacuuming. Mom! Alright, whatever. But, yeah, so everything's looking good. Everything's, you know, amazing. I got an amazing team with me. Amazing person called Danny Spaz. He's the leader. He manages the competitive roster for INF. He's a great dude. He's like the captain of all competitive. Oh my god, this fucking vacuum. Basically, Nixie is the owner or leader of INF. He's a great dude too. I've known Nixie for a while. I was their codcaster even before I joined INF, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, just, you know, just the basics like that.
I wanted to say. The week before, like, the week that we started Tonic, was it like 5 days after we started Tonic, or was it later than that we scrimmed INF?
I'm pretty sure it's like maybe like 5 days, 4 days.
So about 5 days after we started Tonic, we scrimmed INF, dude. It was really good matches. I didn't expect us to take a map on them because of how good they are. We managed to get a 2-0 lead, but they're the clutch savages, I swear to God. They won all 3 maps in a row, and they've done this against multiple teams. One of the bigger teams that probably a bunch of you know, but I don't want to say because, you know, they'll get mad. Because Alright,
let's just put it this way, ladies and gentlemen, Chaboy's team INF, not our team, but INF as a whole, or roster, did indeed...
as an organization.
As an organization, yeah, we'll put it as that. They did indeed hit INI with that win. First team to ever beat INI in Advanced Warfare in terms of Instagram community, so I'm really proud of them for that. No hate, obviously, I do indeed respect all of INI members. All great squad of players, but I mean, I don't know how, but I guess everybody on INF just did indeed clutch up when the time came. Basically, guys, yeah, they did beat one of the top teams, probably the top at the time in the Instagram community. Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of all of them. Great team. I think everything's looking good. What about you, Will?
I like potatoes.
Well, I'm gonna get your dang there potato, dang man.
Alright, so also I wanted to say I'm gonna try to be a little more active. We're gonna see what I can do. I don't really know what you guys want to see.
Well, come get your dang there potato, dang.